Day 2 of the Vegas Shoot 2020 is in the books, and of the 263 archers in the championship open class, only 62 escaped today's scoring round with a perfect 300. But it's not over. For those who took a gamble on themselves, they'll shoot for $10,000.
Score situation for the archery question, and as soon as that is verified, we'll proceed.
All right, welcome everybody to the 2020 Vegas Shoot. We're down here on the floor of Championship Hall. We're behind me. We're just about to start the first ever 10K a day shoot-off. We got 72 archers out here who all shot 300s today. And what they're going to do is we're going to shoot the first arrow for score. All ties after that. We're going to shoot inside-out X's. So a lot of archers brought skinny arrows for that. We're going to drop archers fast. Ultimately, we're going to end up with one who will win $10,000 for the day. We're just about to get started here. Let's see who comes out on top. 10K a day challenge, first ever at the Vegas Shoot.
Okay, now we're ready to get started. The rules have been read twice. You all know this first arrow is for score. There's no practice. The first arrow is scored regular scoring with the X counting as 10. It's a lot of money. The rule is simple. You got 1 minute to shoot. There are no allowances for any type of equipment failure. If an arrow shaft is not scoreable or a bounce out, it's reshot. Once again, 1 minute. When you go down, you stop at the Easton logo. The judges will pull the arrow and the target if you do not match the high score. Good luck, and here we go.
Archers to the line.
In the farthest part of the Easton logo, the high score is a 10. Anything that is not a 10, pull the arrow and the target. Judges, are we clear? We're all good. Go ahead and pick up your arrows. Take your targets. And those of you that are still in, come back to the shooting line. You will not change targets this end.
Please throw your targets away in the garbage. Don't leave them on the table. Thank you.
The X counts as 10, scored inside out. If you touch the line of the X, your arrow will be counted out. Once again, X counts as 10, scored inside out. Good luck. Okay, once again, archers stay at the line, top of the Eastern logo. We get a high score here. Do not pull any targets yet, officials. Somebody confirm a 10, please. Ryan, you go do it. Okay, the high score is a 10. You can pull all those that are not 10s. Once again, inside out. Officials, are you all done? How many do we have left? Oh, we have a pass-through, okay. Everybody that's out, grab your arrows, grab your targets. Those of you that are still in, just hang right here with me.
Okay, this way.
Only those that have been eliminated, grab your arrows and targets. $10,000. Good luck. All right, give a huge hand to Justin Hanna, $10,000.
We're going to take him down for a media interview, so nobody go in and talk to him now. They're going to whisk him off for that.
Please congratulate Justin Hanna.
All right, Justin Hanna, first ever 10K champion. Tell me about how that went down for you.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was fun. It was nerve-wracking, but I felt pretty good going into it. I shot some good arrows today, and I shot 3 more inside out. It was good. So.
Did you bring a skinny? No, you were shooting 27.
Yeah, shot 27.
For inside out, I mean, you must have felt confident in your setup.
Yeah, it was lucky. Yeah, just luck, I guess.
How does this propel you now going on to day 2? The ultimate goal is 900, but this has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, it's a bonus, but yeah, the goal is 900 at the end and to try and win the tournament. Yeah.
All right, what do you do tonight now?
We're going to eat good tonight, yeah.
All right, Justin Hanna is the first ever 10K a day champion here at the Vegas Shoot. This is a new feature at the Vegas Shoot. Let's take a look at some guys who've been shooting the Vegas Shoot for a little while, including one who has shot all 54 Vegas Shoots.
I started coming here in 1970 and been to every one of them. So I've been around a long time. Not many people in this building that could beat me on that. It's a couple.
This is my 54th year of coming to Las Vegas. Started in 1966 and never missed one. So
I've been coming to shoot for 15 years, and I'm barely learning to shoot.
Well, it's the same, even though you're not going to win anything, I just shoot the flights now. But, You know, back in the 70s and early 80s, I got to shoot with the big dogs, you know. So that's me there a long time ago. Look at that. Is that one?
I won the Vegas shoot with Recurve in 1974, and I came back with the Recurve that year. I was the only one in the championship flight that year with a Recurve, defending the title. But then since then, I've shot compound every year since.
You want to shoot good. I don't care if you practice or not. Most of the time, I shoot no arrows before I get here, you know. But I mean, I shoot a lot at home and stuff like that, you know. Not a lot, but 30 arrows a day I shoot almost every day. And have for a long time.
Well, it was just one of those things that I needed a little change in my shooting style as far as things were going. I wasn't executing, haven't practiced very much lately, and for some reason I just decided to come and shoot the Recurve for a change. And I just decided this Monday morning about 4 o'clock in the morning when I got out of bed.
I just love the sport, and been shooting since I was 10 years old, you know, and so it's I'm just addicted to it.
Very first one in 1966 when I watched the shoot-offs with all the big name professionals that I knew. I got to shoot with a man named Bill Bednar, who was one of the top pros at the time. Jim Pickering from Utah was one of my proteges that I watched and learned from, and watched them guys shoot it off that year. It was held in the event center.
It was fun, and you just get hooked on it, and you like coming here. You get to see everybody in the world that loves it, you know, so they're all here, and they've been here every year. And all my old friends from here now, a lot of them are gone.
One year I had stomach cancer, and I had a chemo hanging around my shoulders, and I came to shoot. Whether I liked it or not, I didn't care if I didn't hit the target, and I was shooting barely 30 pounds and couldn't even hold it. But I'm here again shooting 50 pounds. It was 4 years ago. Oh, the incentive of not giving up and going forward, you know, never give up, you know, that's what it is all about.
Archery's in my blood. It's just one of those things that the camaraderie here is just second to none.
I think it's going to grow dramatically.
The shoot has grown and grown and grown, and I love to see the changes. I've seen them all, so. Oh my gosh, there was probably only about maybe 300-400 shooters at that time, and today, I don't know, they're expecting 4,000, so I know last year the growth was just incredible.
I love any of it. I don't care what kind of bow you're shooting. It's, I like the whole thing of it, but it's, the competition is a big deal here.
And you know, to see all these recurve shooters is amazing to me. You know, it really is. Both sides, it's just incredible.
But when you have a tournament in a facility like this, it gets everybody together and everybody talking, and I think that's the best of it. And you get to see the best of the world shoot, you know, and it's fun to watch everybody shoot. And I mean, I just love every bit of it. But it's my whole life, you know.
All right, well, welcome everybody. We're down here at our studio at the Vegas shoot. We're on the floor. Of course, I'm here with Tate Morgan, Paige Pearce, two 300 archers today. And so what we want, well, first off, congratulations on your 300s.
Thank you.
Tell me how your rounds went. Let's start there. Paige, I'll start with you.
Okay, they went good. So the first day in Vegas is normally pretty hard for me. I don't think I've ever shot a 300 the first day. And I've been here a lot of years.
Yeah.
So for me to start out with a 300, it's good to get the ball rolling. I'm pretty happy with it.
Tate, how about you?
Everything went really smooth today. I only had one arrow that kind of shook me a little bit, but other than that, actually today felt really easy for once.
How about going into the shoot-off? That's a whole new dynamic. How was that? Because that's not something no one's ever done before.
Yeah, I've been in the Lucky Dog a couple times, so I mean, I kind of had it's the same feel as the Lucky Dog, but really today I didn't have time to switch arrows because we shot at 230 and we just rolled right into it.
Right.
I mean, I feel confident in the big arrows to hit the middle if I make a good shot, but tomorrow we might do a little bit different game plan since we shoot at 12. I might switch over to the little ones.
How about you, Paige?
Well, I shot at noon, so I did have time to go switch. So I switched. I sighted in a different room, and I think it was a good call to switch to the small arrow, but my impact was a little bit different room to room. So now I know if I can shoot another 300 tomorrow, I'm going to adjust for that and be ready.
So what we wanted to talk to you mainly about was how you stay calm in Vegas, because it's such a pressure cooker. I don't shoot and I can feel it out there, so I can't even imagine being in your shoes. And we just want to see what you do to be able to execute under that pressure.
I mean, a lot of it is basic stuff. Take deep breaths, like basic calming techniques. But for me, one thing I learned pretty young here is your conscious mind is your worst enemy. And so shooting out there, it's so easy to let your mind race and think about things that you shouldn't be thinking about. And so I will either sing a song in my head or repeat a phrase, like anything while I'm at full draw to distract my conscious mind. I didn't actually need to do that today, but I guarantee you at some point throughout the weekend, I always have it in my back pocket just in case my head starts to race a little bit.
Tate, how about you? I mean, you shoot a lot of high-level competitions anyway, but not Vegas.
Vegas is its own animal.
Right.
But honestly, I just look at it as a qualification round. Because I just tell myself I can't win it today, definitely can't win it tomorrow, and the only day you can win it is Sunday. So I just try to look at it as a qualification round, take every arrow for what it is. I do a lot of like talking, we hang out back behind the line, normally sit next to a buddy, talk about other things, so you can keep your mind off of it.
Just kind of hang loose and be.
Yeah.
I was watching Brady Ellison today, and he was just looking like it was just a practice round for him, which was pretty cool.
That's the easiest way. It's so hard to stay mentally in it for the whole time that we're down there scoring. And so I try and do the same. Like, I'm known as the talker out there on the field, but just try to keep it light. Don't think about it while you're out there. You know, obviously when you step to the line, you're going to think about it. There's nothing you can do. But if the rest of the time you can kind of stay distracted, it's helpful.
Yeah. It makes it a little easier if you have a good bail too. Like if everybody in your bail is shooting good, it definitely makes it a little bit easier. But with it being the first day, it's just completely random. I mean, you're shooting with everybody that's in the same division, but you could have guys that struggle a little bit or the nerves really get to them. Then you got to try to stay in your own lane when you're shooting next to them. So when you're on the line, it's like you almost have to flip that switch on to go mode, and then as soon as you come off the line, you got to turn it off. Because if you try to keep that like hardcore go all the time mode when you're sitting back behind, it just drains you mentally.
My God. Now, how about the 3 days? Paige, you had mentioned the first day is the hardest for you usually. Now tomorrow, how does that go? And then the last day being the third day.
So I did say I've never cleaned the first day before. So normally it maybe, I don't know, I'll let you know tomorrow, but the second day never seems bad because I've already dropped the first day. So that very well could be. But honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Like, I was nervous today for sure. My backhand was shaking a little bit, but it was nerves that were controllable and enough that I could shoot through them while that was happening. So that's all I can ask for. I can't imagine it's going to be any worse tomorrow. If I stayed clean tomorrow by the third day, it's going to be a struggle. I don't know how these guys do that every year.
Yeah, how about you, Tate?
The first day is normally, my first arrow for score is always like, you're a little bit more tense, you're a little puckered, but the first arrow is normally a little bit hard.
Yeah.
After that, it just seems like it gets easier. The further you get into the tournament, you just kind of start gaining more confidence, and you just build off of it, and you just keep it rolling.
I think it's easier to relax. It's like if you saw the people in the Lancaster shoot off just last weekend, first round out, scores typically weren't necessarily what people would want, but then as they get relaxed out there, the scores tend to improve.
Right.
It's kind of the same thing out here. It's new, it's exciting, it's a new year, you're stressed, and once you get going, even day to day, that relaxation, that comfort kind of carries over.
Gotcha, yeah. You just want to get to the end there.
Yes.
Well, thanks, Tate, Paige. We certainly appreciate your time. We wish you the best of luck here the rest of the weekend. Folks, we're going to go back out now. We've got a special feature for you on last year's winner, Sergio Pani. Let's check that out.
Winning Vegas is every time, it's not only a pleasure, it's an honor, also because it's the most important tournament in the world for a compound. It's the second time, but was completely different the first time. For me, it was so strange. I remember, and you see the video, where George Riot's next to me, and he touched me and say, "You do?" "Yeah, I know I do a 30. I do. No, you win. You sure?" "Oh, yeah." But really, there was not only the lucky dog position for me. It was the number of the finalists and the time to close the final. The second time, more than 20 archers, the best shooter in the world next to me, say, "Okay, take my time because it will be a very long night, and take your time, no risk, stay in the middle, and hope for the best." And that's what happened. I think that Vegas is the most important moment for a career. In the past, if you asked me about Vegas, for sure I have to say to you, I will compete in Vegas for all my career. Every single year after year, I will be here to try to compete. But even if you can compete 20 years in a row, you are not sure to win, but you'll still be here to try. I think that this is the feelings from everyone. You know that you have not to miss. It's a simple rule. Gambling on yourself, you know. Here in Vegas, everyone can put money on the desk, but you have to put money on you. You have to invest on your force, and that's what I say to all the young guys in Italy and all around the world. If you are sure about your forces and you want to invest in yourself, here is a place that your investment can be defined in something very clear. You are a Vegas champion.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here now with the three amigos, Barebow archers here. We've got John Demmer, John Dillinger, Mike Fisher. The magic man, John Dillinger.
Change my name.
So guys, Barebow this year, 220 archers? Or Barebow Recurve, I should mention there.
Yes. Yeah, 221 came and shot. It was pushing 230 that registered, yeah.
That's incredible.
Huge growth.
Last year was about 150, so you grew even from last year. Tell me about that. Anybody, just about the Barebow, explosion.
We filled up a hall, which was pretty impressive. We took over one of the halls, so it was just Barebow pretty much. That was exciting.
Was it crazy? Was it loud?
It was awesome. Loud and obnoxious.
Their section was loud. I don't know what you guys were yelling about.
Just about Barebow. It's awesome.
So this is a couple years, and John Demmer, I know you've been eagerly working about that to build this up, because there is a Barebow here at the Vegas shoot. It allows compound bows, long stabilizers, and then there's Barebow Recurve, which last year was your first year. You follow the World Archery rules of the 12.2 centimeter ring, recurve weights below your hand, no sights. Tell me about just getting that here at the Vegas shoot, and now it's a big class.
Yeah, it took us quite a while, several years of just promoting it, get people out, get everybody involved in the championship class, show people that people are willing to come out and shoot recurves, and they gave us a chance last year, and we proved that it's a thing.
Who's won here at Vegas? You've won both. You've won the flights, Barebow Recurve, and you won in the championship
a couple 3 years ago. Yep.
Is there an advantage for those guys who are shooting the compound bows with stabilizers, that kind of thing?
Yeah, there's definitely there's just the pure consistency factor.
Gotcha.
You hit that end draw or just a clicker.
Yeah.
There's definitely an advantage. So it was extremely difficult to get people to come out,
right?
Pay the $300 championship fee to get enough people to show that it was worth it.
Mike, you're coming from Australia. Did you go home after the Classic, or did you just roll
just hang
into
around
Vegas?
at DC for a while and then come over and spend some time with John.
Would that be a big influence for folks from outside the U.S. if this were a championship class?
I reckon so, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get some more folks from Australia to come over here.
Definitely, yep.
Look, it could possibly be a stepping stone into getting more involvement in world archery.
Gotcha.
That was part of the big plan, is trying to standardize the class, get it the same across every organization, and potentially get it more involved in world archery.
Right. So John Dillinger, you're leading after the first day, just coming off the big Classic win last week. What's happening? Something's working for you.
I don't know. It's just my shooting's good right now. I think I'm kind of peaking right now, so it's just good timing. So I knew it was going to be tough today with these guys and a few others, so I feel good about the way I shot today.
And what do you guys do tomorrow to catch them? I guess I should say, out of the first 4 places, you guys are in there. I think there's one archer in the mix.
Yeah, John Winker.
Yes.
He's in which position?
Second.
He's second.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you guys are among the top 4. What do you guys do to catch Dillinger tomorrow?
Just do our normal same shit. Just hopefully he falls down.
It's a good possibility. It could happen.
We're all due for a bad round. So maybe we're lucky, and today was our bad round.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
So for people who maybe haven't watched Barebow, which I don't think there's many out there because everybody watches Barebow, explain why it's just different. The pressure is different. You guys have the most fun, it seems like. Tell me about the Barebow world.
I just reckon it's just a big family, really strong community, and yeah, just.
I think the expectations. There's just there is no expectation to shoot a perfect score, or even to shoot 290s. We're gonna screw up. It's okay.
Yeah.
We move on. We're still in it. Yeah.
I think for me, I've yet to meet somebody that will not share all the information that they have.
Right.
Like I can ask these guys anything, and if they know some tricks or some pointers, I mean, they'll share it with anybody. So that's you want to see the guy next to you shoot well also. So I mean, to me that's big.
This is a big year for Barebow. I think actually coming around, you have the World Fields are this year in Yankton, South Dakota, and then Mike, we were saying next year at the Vegas shoot, it'll be part of the Indoor Archery World Series.
Well,
You'll have all those.
Cruises on.
Only good things for Barebow, I could imagine. Yeah. Are there more people out there that can shoot Barebow?
Oh, there's lots of people.
There's heaps.
How many new ones we saw this year? It had to have been at least 80, 90 new people this
New
year.
people, is that right?
Yeah, every day. I mean, just on social media, you get questions all the time. It's like, hey, I'm new to Barebow. Where do I start? What do I do?
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Is it mostly people new to archery, or is it people converting from something else?
Both.
Both.
I think it's both.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Just wanting a change, or some people have never shot a bow before. So I've met so many people. I mean, I've probably met 3 or 4 people just today that were like, I've been shooting bow for 6 weeks. You know,
no kidding.
It's like, Vegas, okay.
And it looks too much fun. Let's get in this. Let's get this group going.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thanks, guys. We appreciate you being here. We love the Barebow division, of course, especially the Barebow Recurve division. We love all Barebow, but you guys just have a great time, and it's awesome to see. So we certainly appreciate your time. We are going to be here every night on the floor, our set here at 6 p.m. Once again, tomorrow we'll have the 10K a day challenge. We'll have that after the second day of scoring here at the Vegas shoot. How many are we going to have left in the championship flights? We're going to see tomorrow. Thanks for being here at the 2020 Vegas shoot at the South Point Casino and Hotel.